We are in the meat of the final push of the season. Gone is the All-Star break where teams take time away and prepare for the final push of the season. And like most large corporations for the top earners, the NBA still expects their players to work. In the spirit of vacations, I've been gone about a month now, I'm thinking about the kinds of things you just can't have at work, namely alcohol. I have some leftover watermelon from a brunch get-together and thought a watermelon simple syrup could be just the ticket to zhuzh up a classic margarita. In celebration of a vacation, I thought I'd take a moment to highlight the biggest vacation an NBA player can take in the form of retirement by saluting a Hall of Famer. To start, we need about a cup of watermelon and a blender. If you want to muddle the watermelon with a mortar and pestle or just hack away at it with a knife, go for it. For the simplicity of being able to pour out the pulp, I find a blender works best. Once blended, add about a tablespoon of sugar and a cup of water and blend once more. Our salute goes out to George Mikan. Mikan was the first big man in the NBA. A champion for DePaul University, Mikan started his pro career in the NBL in Chicago in 1947, moving the following year to the Lakers of Minneapolis, who were eventually incorporated into the BAA and finally the NBA. Mikan helped to establish the importance of size in the game of basketball and establish the fundamentals by which big men are schooled today, namely footwork and soft touch around the basket. The Mikan drill sees a player stand under the hoop holding a ball, alternating right and left hand layups and gathering rebounds, arms perpetually raised. With Mikan's touch and rebounding skills, he led the Lakers to 5 championships in 6 years. Once the watermelon, sugar, and water mixture is blended, pour into a saucepan and set on medium-low heat for 5 to 7 minutes until starting to simmer. Continue to stir to incorporate the sugar. Then pour through a fine mesh strainer or cheesecloth and set aside to cool. Pour into a handy bottle for later use or pour into a mason jar and refrigerate. Should be shelf stable for about 1 to 2 weeks. A few years after Mikan retired, he was tapped by the American Basketball Association, the ABA, to be their first commissioner. Under Mikan's stewardship, the ABA, while never reaching the monetary heights of the NBA, wowed fans with play after jaw-dropping play, high-flying acrobatics from stars like Dr. J and Skywalker Thompson, all holding the signature red, white, and blue ball that Mikan insisted upon. The ABA also introduced the three-point line and the slam dunk contest. For the drink itself, we are doing a twist on the classic margarita. Rub the rim of a glass with a lime and then twist the rim on a plate with salt on it. I'm sadly out of ice and in need to get this video finished, decided to make it all in the glass. Using a jigger, add 2 parts mezcal, 1 part orange curacao, 1 part watermelon simple syrup, and a squeeze of lime. Stir all together and enjoy. Tastes pretty good.